You wanna kick this one off, or you want me to take it, or what's going on?
No, you want no.
You want
What? I thought you had this.
You want me to take it?
You can, yeah.
All right.
No,
So hello everyone. This is Disappointing Popcorn coming back at you with another little podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since we've done this. I can't even tell you. It's probably been like 2 years. Or
yeah, it's been
ridiculous.
it's been stupid long.
Yeah. Because I noticed the last one that we did was 13 Reasons Why.
Oh wait, really?
You?
Are you serious?
I'm not even kidding. That was the last one.
Oh god, that's so sad. Yeah. Jesus, we actually watched. Actually, I liked season 2. It was really stupid. I hated it, but I loved it. It was good.
Anyway, if you want to know our thoughts on that, go check it out.
Yeah, and just
the link will not be in the
20
video.
like 15-second thoughts on season 3. Not good.
No. Yeah, I didn't even watch it.
That was you didn't. Okay, I did. Like I actually watched it in 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it terrible?
Not great.
Okay.
Pretty bad. Actually, it's kind of like the second season that's like batshit crazy, but then without the good stuff.
All the good character parts and the crazy shit.
Like just the weird. Yeah, that just it's just nothing. And Bryce Walker, they make him out to be like a.
No, I'm kidding. That's terrible. That's terrible.
No, dude. Honestly, they make you like care about him. Like they try to make you empathize with him, and it's kind of fucked up and you find out he's raped like dozens of more people. Like I'm not even kidding, dude. And they make the whole like season is focused on him.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah,
I feel like I need to watch that at some point because I did really like the first season, and the second season was good anyway. I mean, in a way, its own way.
It
being crazy.
No, I actually kind of like the first season. Like genuinely, I think it was
really
alright.
Like the first
I mean, it has dumb moments for sure, but like overall, I thought it was alright. And then the second season was bad but good at the same time. And season 3 is like bad and bad at the same time. It's pretty great.
It's the formula you don't want.
Anyway, that was longer than 15 seconds. I'm sorry. So thanks for listening in. That was our 13 Reasons Why season 3 review.
Yep, there you go. We'll see you guys next time. Yeah.
Actually, no.
I'm kidding. No.
We're kidding. This is Oscar talk here. This is Oscar season. It's January 9th. We're going to talk about the Oscars. Yeah. It's Monday morning. They announce the nominees. So
anything we're going to say right now could be completely wrong, and we won't know.
Oh, it will be. The Academy's weird, so they always nominate weird shit.
Yeah.
Even if the guilds and the Golden Globes say otherwise, they'll find a way to have like I don't fucking know like.
But you know what? We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do
Watch
our best.
Endgame get it.
I would literally be horrified. I would
Dude,
literally.
They're campaigning, man. Like they are legit campaigning for Best Picture.
I may never watch a film again if Avengers Endgame wins Best Picture. I will literally.
What if it gets nominated? What if it gets nominated?
That's
because it won't win, obviously. Because it's.
I mean, if it gets nominated, then like that's somewhat okay.
Yeah.
But at the same
I
time,
wouldn't like it because there's so many good movies this year
that deserve nominations over a movie that was mediocre at best.
Yeah, it's Endgame.
It's terrible. Yeah, I'm kidding. It's not that bad. I'm just trying to trigger.
Actually,
it is.
Look at Connor's rewatch review.
Oh, you're right. So, yeah, check out my rewatch review where I call out that this movie is not that great. Infinity War is so much better. Captain America is the best Marvel film, followed by Infinity War.
The first Captain America.
Civil War. I'm sorry, not Civil War. Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Okay, I was gonna say.
One. No, it's the best one. Yeah, but then Endgame is pretty bad in the middle. I think. Well, not. I don't know. It's you gotta check it out.
Bold take. They definitely just like this.
I'll tell you what.
They definitely like press X on they're not listening anymore. You have dude. We went from 13 Reasons Why season 3 to Avengers Endgame.
Yo,
in the matter of 3 minutes.
Shout out to our millions of subscribers for sticking with us.
Yeah, seriously. You want to
check for no reason.
You want to check how many subscribers we have?
Yeah, let's go check how many subscribers we have. Stick with us. We're just wasting your time at this point.
Yeah. Well, that's a podcast. We're like Joe Rogan. We'll just like there'll be 3 hours of nothing, and then like maybe 20 minutes of something like good.
Right. And honestly, if you're with us at this point, you're not gonna leave now. You better not leave.
I don't know. You kind of just call that Endgame, so I think our entire fan base is just.
I know Bob's never watching this video.
Yeah, no. I honestly, he's probably like walking over to your house to fucking kill you.
I'm not. Yeah,
really like, no. I like Endgame, but like Infinity War was better.
Yeah. No, I like Endgame, but I think that it had.
I didn't have it. Dude, I'm not even logged into the account.
I think that it definitely has really good parts. Like the end fight is fun.
Mm-hmm.
We have 7 subscribers. Lucky number 7.
Oh, do we have an Infinity War review? I didn't even know we did that shit.
Yeah, we did.
Our Pixar thing did well. No, but anyway,
130. Wow,
I know, right? We have 7 subscribers, so thanks for subscribing to us, and we've been around since
2018 of May. You know why? That was before we went to college. That was the end of senior year.
Oh, that's right. That's the day after my birthday.
That was right after we graduated, I think.
Yeah. The last year's school is the 14th. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about the Oscars. We're gonna talk about predictions. So
You want to start? You want to start low and get to the picture, or do you want to do like
yeah,
picture then
so
work our way down?
just a little like background on what's going on with everything, guilds, and so right now, Parasite and Once Upon a Time are pretty much the front runners. Every critic circle liked Once Upon a Time. It's getting a ton of guild nominations. Everyone really, really loves it, and the same goes for Parasite. I think actually right now Parasite's technically winning in a like number of awards won. It has like 70 something. It's number one. And yeah, people really seem to love it. Got a cast ensemble nomination at the SAG Awards, which is really big. And it got the Producers Guild Award nomination, which is usually like it. Like that tells you what's like kind of front runner and everything. And we'll see who wins those though, because that's the thing. Like nominations for these guild awards is like cool and all, but it is who wins. That's like, oh shit. Like Rami Malek, when he won the SAG, that was huge because Bradley Cooper was kind of in there. Like he was kind of like one of the front runners, and then just, or who else was it that was last year the Oscars best actor? There was somebody else.
No, there definitely was. There. Let me. You know what? Let me.
And it wasn't Bradley Cooper.
No, it was someone else. I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Yeah, you can get start. I don't ramble about other things for now.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think Parasite, Once Upon a Time, and now 1917 is up there too because that won Best Drama. Which, to be fair, Bohemian Rhapsody won last year, so that the Golden Globes aren't necessarily like the most reliable awards show. But yeah, and then Marriage Story and Irishman are kind of the Irishman. I don't have hope for just because I don't know if people are watching it. Like honestly, like there was, it's 3 hours 30 minutes long. I can see why award voters, and also I didn't even tell you this yet. There's since the Oscars were like a week, like they've been pushed back a week than usual years.
Real quick,
they have
I found out who it was. It was Christian Bale for.
I knew it was Christian Bale, but for what?
For Vice.
Oh shit, that's right. Shit, because he was winning stuff, and then Ryan Mac. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, because I remember for a while I was like, no way, he's actually gonna win for Vice.
Yeah,
or like he was making some traction.
Yeah, that's who
was rolling Vice, but yeah.
But yeah, this year it's pushed back a week. So awards for like the people in the Academy, they have one less week to watch movies, and usually they don't even watch movies a lot. Like the Academy's so notorious for that; they just don't really watch the movies that they're sent, like the screeners. This year, it's a year. They have 7 days less to watch movies. So people are saying, "Oh, Irishman might not get it, or might not win because people don't have 3 hours."
Why don't they watch the movie Academy?
They don't watch them.
That's like their job.
They get. I know they get. Well, the problem is the Academy is filled with. The Academy is actors and producers and everything, and they're working. So that's why these award things are always weird. That's why movies like. I didn't want to shit on it. I'm not gonna shit. Like the thing,
you're gonna come after joke, right?
I was gonna say Green Book.
Oh, okay.
Just because it was a bit like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was
a
little like
it's
kind of. And also Oscar voting, it's not by like who gets the most votes for number one. It's what it's called, but the voting is like you do a ranking of your top 8 and you rank them.
So it's the most top choices.
It kind of like averages. No, it's not. It like they average it. So like Green Book probably didn't get a ton of number ones, but it got enough number 2s and 3s. And like Roma probably got a lot of number 1s, but also a lot of like 6, 7, 8s because a lot of people thought it was boring. So I think that's why the voting's weird. That's why like a movie like Parasite, I have number 1 for Best Picture right now.
Because I could see it a lot of people's 2 and 3s.
Yeah, and what like I just don't see. Everyone that's seen it likes it. Like I've never seen online. I haven't seen anyone just dislike it. Once Upon a Time,
I think that one is.
It's up. It's my number 2, because it's tough. But like I think it because people just don't like Tarantino. They don't like his movies. So there's a chance that in the preferential voting, that's what's called. I don't know how we would fare, and well, I mean it's gonna be interesting with that, and that's why I said about The Irishman. It might not get a lot of votes, like number 1 votes, because it's
3 hours. Yeah, 3.5 hours. It's crazy.
It's a long movie. And Marriage Story, I have it at number 3 because I think it's kind of the same case scenario. I had it at number 1 and 2 for the longest time, but it wasn't like it didn't get the Screen Actors Guild for Ensemble, which was fucking weird. That was weird. I did not expect it at all. And it didn't get Director. Todd Phillips took it in the BAFTAs, and then Taika Waititi got it for this whatever Directors Guild.
Right.
So it's gonna be weird, but yeah, 1917. That came out of nowhere.
Right.
Like people loved it, but
Just
like,
came out today,
the
actually.
fact that it won Best Picture at the Golden Globes, weird. Like it just kind of and direct. Not only did it win picture, but director. That was crazy. Ahead of Scorsese,
Mm-hmm.
ahead of Tarantino, ahead of Bong Joon-ho, and it won Best Director.
I think I'm like Scorsese's the one that I've been thinking that it's gonna get. At least up there. I wouldn't have thought like okay. I could have definitely seen 1917 getting a Best Picture nomination, but director.
Oh no, for sure, director.
You know
Well, I mean, like so I. 1917, Sam Mendes has always been like, oh yeah, he'll get a nomination for director because the cinematography and the whole one-shot deal. Yeah, I get it. To win it, it's the Golden Globes, so I never really take them too seriously.
Reliable, yeah.
I mean, and I always refer to it, but Ben Affleck with Argo, he won Best Director at the Golden Globes. He didn't even get nominated at the Oscars. Like, that happens sometimes. Like, there's just no, you gotta look at the Guild Awards.
Right.
That is what, necessarily, that's what predicts what will happen in the Academy. But then again, you never know. I mean, Roma, the two actresses from Roma got nominated last year. Not a single person thought that was going to happen. Like, not a single person. And then people are, oh, Roma's going to win Best Picture. Because the fact that the two actresses in it that didn't get anything else beforehand got nominated, and it didn't. Green Book still won.
Right.
So, the Oscars were a shit show. But, like, I honestly, like, and I have it at number 7, but, like, Joker could win, for all I know. Like,
I feel like, because a lot of people like that movie. Like,
Right.
We were talking about this earlier before we made this,
Right.
but, like, yeah, I feel like that's something that a lot of people are really crazy about, especially considering, like,
Right.
Joaquin Phoenix's performance. And cinematography was great.
Right.
Really good story, original,
But,
I mean, it was divisive at first, but
Oh.
I feel like people are kind of, like, jumping on that train at this point,
Well, and I think the problem it has going for it is the preferential voting. Because people will have it at, like, maybe top 3, but there are going to be older Academy members that are not going to like it. Like, that's the only thing I've been hearing that's, like, really bad about Joker for the Oscars is that older Academy members don't like it. It just doesn't work with them.
Right. It's not their,
It's not their, like,
type of
thing,
movie,
and they'll have it a bit lower. And, yeah, that's the thing. Preferential voting's always going to do that. Then Jojo Rabbit, that's not gonna win, but it could somehow beat Irishman for screenplay, which would be crazy. Irishman is a front runner, but Jojo Rabbit is like it's a writer's kind of movie, and it's like one of my film teacher last semester.
Wouldn't Irishman technically be adapted screenplay? Because Irishman is based off the book. It's based off of.
Oh no, I think it is for adapted. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Irishman is based off the book. I Heard You Paint Houses.
No, Jojo Rabbit. No, they're for the same category actually.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, Jojo Rabbit and Irishman. Yeah, I don't know what exactly is adapted.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well, yeah, this is So like Jojo Rabbit, Little Woman,
Obviously.
Two Popes, and Joker are pretty much it. The only thing I could see getting in there, and I don't even think it's Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I would honestly, I know it's weird. I would say Toy Story 4 is the only other one because Toy Story 3 got nominated for Best Screenplay.
Right.
So I could kind of see it somehow getting in. Endgame would be ridiculous. That's the thing, dude. Imagine if Endgame just somehow fucking comes out of nowhere and just like destroys the Oscars. Like, honestly, it could. Like, I'm not doubting it, but then again, like, it's not like a Black Panther. Black Panther was a cultural phenomenon.
Right.
It made sense. Endgame, like, have you seen their Oscar, campaign shit? Like, the ads?
Oh, yeah, all over on Instagram and stuff.
It's like a tweet saying this looks like, they make it look like a courtroom drama. And it's so true. They make it look so, like, artsy and, like, it's not, though. But, yeah, I those are really the solidified movies, the 8. These are it. Knives Out could sneak in somehow, because people do love it, and Ford v Ferrari, it's the same thing.
I would love to see something like Farewell sneak in, because I did enjoy that. Farewell Waves, which will not sneak in, I don't think, but I would love to see that find a way to get in there. I love that movie. Uncut Gems, I really like too. That's one I would like to see.
Right.
Try to wiggle its way in there. You know,
it's tough with, like, a movie like Uncut Gems is tough,
right?
Because it is really, like, in your face. But Farewell, a few months ago, it was going to be in there, and it just couldn't.
I could see why that, because again, like we were saying earlier before we made this, the whole film's almost the whole film is in Mandarin, which I feel like would set a lot of people off.
Right. You know what though? I mean, look who I got number 1 though. the whole
Parasite.
movie. You know what I mean? Like I feel like foreign films are kind of now breaking the mold. You know,
Mm.
I think they're actually like kind of like being. I mean, I went with a couple buddies of mine, and I don't think they're too. I don't think they really like dig foreign films. They were like they loved it. Like it
Really?
didn't matter, and we were laughing along with it. Like it. It's one of those movies that I think like everyone will just love.
Mhm.
Like I really do. And but yeah, no, that's Best Picture. I think it's pretty solidified.
Oh yeah, at this point, definitely.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like Little Woman, I think. I hope it. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I heard really good things
It
about
is
it.
very good. I saw it.
Hope it doesn't get snubbed because
It better not get snubbed because it was actually phenomenal. There was honestly watching that there was not many things I could say were wrong.
That's what I heard. It's
It's
very
really
like you
very,
can't
pretty perfect. Actually.
right. You can't point things, so that's yeah. I don't really know. A Hidden Life I have is a weird shocker, just
Mhm.
because like there's like Phantom Thread in 2017. There's a weird one, or maybe even Lighthouse. I mean, if it has enough of a following, it could somehow get in there. Yeah, I thought Waves would. I just don't anymore. Like a month
Yeah.
ago, or even 2 months ago, like I was like, you know, it could be that. 'Cause it's a powerful story, but I just don't think it's not getting enough traction. But that's really it.
Very good movie though. I would highly recommend it to anyone because it is fantastic. One of my favorites of this year.
Word.
I think it's really good. Very much.
I'm going to see it. I don't know when, but then director.
My pick would be Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Yeah, just because that it. Even though the movie is long, it's fantastic.
Mm.
I think Quentin Tarantino, I could definitely see him up there. But at the same time, I felt like what his work in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was messy at times, if that makes sense. There were some times where there was like the flashback scenes, in my opinion, were unnecessary, and I feel like when Brad Pitt goes back with fights Bruce Lee. I feel like that wasn't really at its best. I would actually think Greta Gerwig. I would consider it better back than Quentin Tarantino. But I could always see Quentin Tarantino making an interesting.
Quentin Tarantino is definitely getting a nom.
Right.
That's not a doubt. Scorsese, Bong Joon-ho, Mendes, and Tarantino are locks. Like all four of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fifth slot. It's Gerwig, it's Todd Phillips, it's Baumbach.
Yeah.
It's really those three, and then Taika Waititi. He got the Directors Guild nom, which is usually an indicator of who's going to get in. So it's really strange. And then that's really it. I mean, no one else really has a chance. But
Right.
No, I don't know who gets that fifth slot. I think they're going to go Gerwig because just because she's a woman and they need to. Like it would be such a bad look if they didn't. But I do think everyone really likes the movie. I think
it is near perfect.
And I have a feeling the Academy is gonna like Little Woman a lot more than like a lot of these guilds and critic circles are. Like I think it is. It has like a 90 Metacritic or something.
Yeah,
something
it's
crazy.
very good.
People really dug it. Yeah, so I think she will get in the fifth slot. My front runner is Bong Joon-ho because I mean his directing's amazing, but that's like the one category I'm like, yeah, Parasite has this. Like I can't Scorsese's amazing, Mendes, Tarantino, Gerwig, all that. It's good, but he really did something special in Parasite, and I'd be shocked if he didn't win it. And not necessarily like it's Scorsese. Like, of course, it makes sense. Like it's Irish. I get it. Tarantino, same. But
my thing with Scorsese is I feel as though all of his work up to this point, which has been obviously fantastic, I feel like it's kind of led to this, where he's had like almost total creative control. Could make it as long as he wanted to.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's kind of it's. I mean, when I was seeing it advertised everywhere, it was a lot about Pesci, De Niro,
right.
Pacino, all being in this film together.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't often happen, and I feel like this for him is like his big like boom. I don't want to say finale, but you know.
No, it's magnum opus kind of thing, and it's what he
exactly.
wanted. And yeah, I can see that.
But I again, I haven't seen Parasite, so I don't really know. That's one film that I really have to see.
No, yeah, I just like Parasite's chances of the Oscars. I don't know. I again, like I just haven't heard somebody that's really complaining about it. And now Sam Mendes is a dark horse just because he won the Golden Globe. That was out of nowhere, and maybe 1917's getting a lot more than we expected. And maybe it's kind of like the Green Book, where at the end, like it just gets all these guild wins out of nowhere, and everyone's like, "What the hell just happened?" Green Book, what? I think 1917 could be that.
Could be that movie.
It really could be, and
for sure.
Really working with people. I mean, it's a war movie, and war movies usually don't win. Like besides Hurt Locker, like
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan didn't win, and like I don't know, sometimes it doesn't work. But real quick, we got actress. This is a really tight 3-way race, actually. Weird. So everyone says Renee Zellweger's gonna win it. Like she's a lock to win. I have Scarlett Johansson, and we're gonna have to see if the SAG Awards because they are it. Like if whoever wins SAG is probably gonna win it. Well, actually, last year was the exception. Glenn Close was the front runner. Like everyone's like, oh, it's one like she's been nominated for an Oscar 6 times and she's never won. This is it. And then Olivia Colman for The Favorite One. And everyone's like, what the fuck? I think this is the moment. I think Renee Zellweger for Judy. Everyone's like, I don't think enough people are gonna like really dig Judy and be like, I've heard she's amazing, but I think I think Scarlett Johansson's gonna win it. And Renee's the runner up, but I really do think Scarlett's gonna win it. I think
a lot of people talking about Charlize Theron too.
I know, and the problem is though, is Bombshell is kind of fading. If it was a really good movie, like if it was like a Big Short, because I heard it's pretty much inspired by Big Short in some ways. If it was like that caliber, then like maybe. But I heard it's not amazing. Like, I heard it's like
it's pretty good.
The acting's great. Yeah. Like everyone loves the acting, but so maybe that keeps her going. Maybe she somehow upsets it. But yeah, watch out for the SAG Awards. That's really it.
Yeah, I think if I were to pick one as a long shot, who I would really like to win would be Florence Pugh. I think her and Midsommar was fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
And she was great in Little Women too, which we'll get to because that would be a supporting actress.
Well, yeah, and I think that's what the Academy looks at sometimes. Is they say, well, we won't consider that, but we'll nominate her, and then
right, because they can
for those movies too.
I get that too, because they don't want to nominate her for actress and supporting.
Yeah,
actress.
and we'll get to that supporting, but that's why I don't think Scarlett Johansson is going to get Jojo Rabbit, because I think they're going to just be like, okay,
Marriage Story.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but then
she was great.
Then again, the BAFTA Awards. You want to know what they did? They nominated Margot Robbie for Best Supporting Actress twice for Once Upon a Time and Bombshell.
Really?
I don't know
how she would get it. How weird Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I know, and
she was barely in the movie.
She was barely in the movie, and that was kind of the point. But like, giving her Best Supporting Actress for that was so bizarre.
That is really bizarre.
But maybe that just means they love Once Upon a Time that much. And honestly, maybe I should have it higher on my list. I had that number 2.
Yeah, it was 2. It was 2.
I'm kind of comfortable with that, but I don't know. We're gonna see. But and then Saoirse Ronan for Little Woman.
She was very
safe.
Good. She was
that's
very good.
Pretty safe.
That's
like,
definitely gonna be a nom.
And then the fifth slot. It's another one where the fifth slot's just it's Awkwafina is mine for now. Lupita Nyong'o. Oh my god, I said it right.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, she was really good.
She was very good.
And then Cynthia Erivo. I haven't seen it, but Harriet. I heard she was really good, but I don't know.
I don't want this because I thought Awkwafina was very good, but I'm just thinking about her performance right now, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of times she was just sad, which is not on her, but the whole movie, her character was sad, which is not a knock against her, but I feel like that's kind of most of what she displayed.
No, I kind of
you know what I'm saying.
I kind of liked the subtlety at times. Like I think there was a one scene when she grabs the microphone or whatever.
Yes.
And you expect her to have this really big kind of speech, and she
just like congratulations.
Yeah. But you could kind of feel that she's in a lot of pain. That's what I loved about it. Like it wasn't like this big like oh my grandmother's dying. Just like she's like really. It was just like
it's funny
you saw it. Like,
it's funny you say that too because actually the uncle had that part.
Oh yeah,
he was great in that movie.
But see that worked really well because that was just that was kind of out of nowhere.
I know he was great though.
That was a really good movie. I gotta see that again. I really liked it.
No, I know. I got you.
I gloated about it. I was like, this is really great, and but I think she'll get it. I mean, she did win the Golden Globe for comedy for some reason. It's not a comedic movie.
Not at all.
The Golden Globes has done that before. Like they did it with The Martian and Ridley Scott when they nominated for Best Comedy and it won Best Comedy. And Ridley Scott goes up and is like, I don't know what movie you guys watch, but like this is not. It's a drama. That's a Hollywood film.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, that's what we got. I don't see any other surprises. Except, and watch out, and I'm just going to say it now because it could be a shocker, but Valerie Packner, I think her name is, for A Hidden Life. The only reason why I'm saying all this stuff is it just, I'm getting Phantom Thread vibes. Like, I really, like, it's just like, it's Terrence Malick. He's like, he made, Tree of Life and Days of Heaven, like, really, like, iconic movies. And I have a feeling that Oscar voters might just be like, fuck it. Like, and I heard she's incredible. Like, just fucking give her the Oscar. Give cinematography. Give, like, everything. Just fuck it. I don't know, though. Like, that's my one fuck it movie. It's either going to get, like, 5 nominations out of nowhere or 0. Like, 0. Like the cinematography looks gorgeous, but it's stiff competition with the Lighthouse.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Just watch out for that name. I have a weird again the two Roma actresses got in last year,
Right,
and that was
nowhere.
I'm telling you. If you look in Gold Derby, they were probably like back here. Like they were that like. Oh my god! Imagine if that Cats actress. Dude,
Manchester
imagine
Hayward?
if Cats like gets Best Picture.
Oh
like
my-
people actually love
That
it.
would be
that
hilarious.
would be the best thing ever. I would honestly, I would be so happy.
You know, looking at this list right now, actually, I actually really did like the girls from Booksmart.
Oh no, yeah, they were
Endeavor
great.
and,
They were
the other
great.
girl. They were really good. They were very good. I really liked their performances.
Well, we'll actually get to that later. But
Beanie Feldstein.
yeah.
Yeah, she was very good. She really.
Booksmart might have chances.
I could see that. Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a moment. But first, we have actor.
I personally think it should be Joaquin Phoenix. His work in Joker was absolutely fantastic. Sean, I know you hate the Joker.
No.
You don't like it.
I know, and honestly, like I thought Joaquin was great.
Joaquin, I think was oh my.
He was really great.
Oh my goodness. That's a role you only see once in a.
No, he was really good.
Years.
I would
A performance. Excuse me. Performance you only see every couple of years. I thought he was great. He's really. I think you should rewatch the movie.
I will
because I think he sells the movie.
I think he was really
my
good,
God.
but I think he was the movie. If that makes.
No, yeah, I mean, when I was after seeing the trailers, I'm like, I'm buying a ticket to see Joaquin Phoenix play Joker.
Oh no, right? Like I was.
I don't know if I'm here for the. I'm not here. I am here for the story, but I'm here to
Right.
see Joaquin Phoenix play.
No,
Joker.
and he was really good.
You
But
know what I mean?
and you know what? The reason why, and we'll get to screenplay later. I really hope Joker doesn't get a screenplay nom. Is just because they rewrote so many things because of how good Phoenix was. Like
Like
they,
the
they,
dance,
they,
like the
they-
dancing in the bathroom.
Yeah, they changed the story around him, and I'm like, you can't give it a screenplay. Anyway, we'll get to that later.
Right.
But no, Joaquin, I think and I had him as a front runner for a while. And again, this is a gut feeling. This is a gut
Just that
feeling.
the
I don't
older
know.
people in the
I
Academy
feel like
don't
the
it.
Academy's gonna like Marriage Story, and it's on Netflix. Like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of more accessible. Well, not more accessible, but like I feel like Netflix movies have that edge where like if Academy members like don't get the screeners because that's a problem. They're trying to get screeners in time. They might just be like, oh, I'll watch Marriage Story. Like I just it's on. I don't know. It varies, but Adam Driver
It was very good.
was like God, like he was perfect. I love it's my favorite performance of the year along with Scarlett Johansson. They were my top two, but
Well, especially his part at the end. He reads that letter.
yeah, that
And the argument scene, which people were
God,
trying to trash on Twitter, but
yeah, that scene
Great.
was so good,
so good.
and they were. It's funny. It wasn't like my favorites, but I don't want to get into it.
I do feel like every time he was on screen, even when he was on with ScarJo, though,
Mm.
he stole it.
Yeah, he was
So
really.
he was on
He
screen.
was just believable. I really loved it. And-
Yeah.
But anyway, I do have Joaquin at my number one though, just because he.
Yeah, you
and
changed
it's not-
that list.
Well,
You
I
changed that list.
I went a little
That's
bit
right.
subjective. I wasn't objective about it.
No, I know.
But again, we'll see. Look, Marriage Story is. Remember when I said Parasite had like 74 wins total?
Right.
Marriage Story is in second, which is weird because it is missing nominations, but it's winning them. Like Laura Dern. Actually, no, we'll get to that. I don't want to spoil it. But like, it's winning what it's getting nominated for. So maybe that has some edge. I do think it's tight though. I think it's tighter than people are saying. People are saying Joaquin is going to run away with it.
No, I don't think so at all.
I
Just
disagree.
because the pure fact of how the Academy is going to receive the Joker, I
Right,
think is
right.
why I like.
Yeah, I mean, look, from what I've heard, producers like movie just everywhere they love it, and it just I do think Joker is going to do well. I don't know. Maybe Joaquin is too showy for them. I don't know. Maybe because they're weird. The Academy's weird. Now they might do it too because it's kind of cool. Like Heath Ledger won it. Joaquin, his
Which would be
buddy.
very cool. Yeah.
No, like, dude, like, honestly, if he wins, like, I'm cool with it, but, like, I'm pulling for Driver just because I mean, I just prefer the performance, but, like, if Joaquin was to win it, I'd be, all right. Now, if Taron Egerton was to win it, and I like him, don't get me wrong, but, like, push it a little bit, because I've been
The
hearing,
race.
look,
I think the race at this point is between Joaquin and Driver for the most part.
oh, it's it,
but
it's it.
Leo also.
Leo, dude, he lost to Edgerton in the Golden, I know it's a Golden Globes, but, like, that was big. Like, to lose to Edgerton was weird, especially how much like heat once Paul Dobbs get in, man. Like fucking weird. And yeah, that's really. And then I got Antonio Banderas in there too.
Mm.
I think De Niro gets sub. Look, you know what though?
I think De Niro. Honestly, I really don't think De Niro deserves a nom.
I'm gonna watch it.
After watching the
and I'm
movie,
gonna be
I don't
like,
know.
"Yo, De Niro was so good, Connor.
He's good.
Fuck you."
Yeah, you may. I think he was good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think he
Right.
was at his best.
Right.
I think Pacino stole the movie.
No.
He made the movie for me because obviously the film has to do with Jimmy Hoffa. A lot of it is about Jimmy Hoffa. But at the same time, I feel like that is the movie. What happens with Jimmy Hoffa?
Well, look.
and
You know what,
Jimmy
though,
Hoffa.
dude. You know what, dude. Here's what I'll say, though.
This is what I think. Robert De Niro is great at the end, and I think though for the whole movie, which he is the narrator, but I think that's his function in the movie is primarily the storyteller.
Right.
Where I think that gives you not as many opportunities as much to act, if that makes sense.
Well, look, yeah, he hasn't been getting too much, and the thing that's going for him though is, and with that said, with what you just said, he technically is the leading man for one of the top contending movies. That's the thing. That's the one thing going for him is that they'll look at it and be like, okay, Irishman, if they really love it, then De Niro's gonna get it. Without doubt. Jonathan Pryce for Two Popes, though, he's been getting weird nominations, like out of nowhere. He's doing well. Eddie Murphy, I disagree with that. I don't think they're gonna get it.
I think Adam Sandler should get it now.
That's my dark horse, man.
That's my dark horse.
Him and Christian Bale, because if they might love Ford v Ferrari, and if they do, he might get in. But Adam Sandler,
he killed
it. A dark horse.
He
was really good. He was really good. I really dug it. If he got nom, I would be like, all right, cool. I dig it, and I just don't know about Uncut Gems in general with the Academy. It just, that and The Lighthouse they were so well received, both of them, but I don't know. I don't really have hope for either movie getting anything.
Yeah.
Maybe cinematography. No, and
Lighthouse deserves him. I think both of them, which we'll get to later on, is score. Both of them had an absolutely fantastic score. Again, like I've said this before, Uncut Gems, I think the score doesn't match up with the film. Regardless, though, it's a great score.
Right. No, I didn't talk about that much, but I do have Antonio Banderas getting the 5th spot because I heard there was a time where he was 3rd. He was really people loved it. I want to see Pain Glory.
I do too.
I heard it's his best performance. I have him getting in ahead of De Niro and Price and Sandler, but it's tight. Look, that 5th slot, there's 4 contenders at least. So I'm excited for best actor. Dude, I might wake up early Monday to watch it. It's dude, it's 8 a.m.
Is it really?
Dude, I might honestly. I've never done it before where I just don't want it to get spoiled. I might do a reaction video. Hey guys, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Honestly,
Split Popcorn. You actually should. No, you should.
No, I really do because
that'd be sick.
I tried doing it last year, but I didn't. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
Okay, so
no more questions.
So supporting actress. Laura Dern is it. She's won everything. If she doesn't win, I'd be shocked. However, I like Florence Pugh as a runner-up.
Let me hear my girl's name.
No, here's the thing. I haven't seen Little Woman. I like Florence Pugh at number 2 because, and again, like I said before, I think the Academy's really going to dig Little Woman.
I agree. Yeah,
and I think she'll get the 2nd slot. I think Margot for Bombshell because, whatever.
Yeah, it's getting it's picking up steam.
Right,
Margot. Yeah,
and Jennifer Lopez, dude.
She was very good.
I didn't see Hustlers.
I saw Hustlers recently.
I gotta see it.
She was very good.
And look, dude,
Constance Wu was good too, but Jennifer,
right? But
J-Lo.
Well, you know what's funny is she was number 1 for the Lion King for a long ass time because Laura Dern, people knew she'd be good, but then Marriage Story came out and they're like, oh shit, she was really good, and she's been winning everything. But J-Lo I have at 4 just because I think Hustlers has died down. She actually missed out on the BAFTAs, which was weird. People were like, oh no, sorry, it didn't win the Golden Globe, and that's Golden Globe. They usually pick celebrities. That's her award.
Right.
Laura Dern won it, so I think that's a nail in the coffin. 5th slot though, dude. So many 5th slots where it's just I have no idea. There's always 4.
That's the one that's up in the air. Yeah.
There's 4. I have Zhao Zhen from Farewell. I think she really did give a really good performance. I really loved it. And the only other person that could get in there is Scarlett Johansson, but I don't think they would give her 2 nominations. I think I don't think they do it.
Right, and we said this before. I really like Kathy Bates from Richard Jewell.
Well, she got a Golden Globe nomination. You know what though? The problem with her, people were like, she might become a real contender, to get in as a nominee if she got a BAFTA. She didn't. Actually, Richard Jewell, I don't think got anything about it. I think that was Richard Jewell is kind of.
I think it's kind of out at this point, but I would like as a surprise one. I would like to see Kathy Bates.
Yeah, she's a
'cause-
legend too.
right,
so
and she
you
has
never
she has a
know.
really good scene where she speaks up on this podium at one point that is very emotional and it's very good. And I think she was great.
No,
was
yeah,
really
she's a powerhouse, so she's always going to be in contention. I don't think she'll get, but Annette Bening in The Report. I don't think we've talked about it.
No,
I like The Report.
Very good, yeah.
It's my kind of movie. Like I like movies of like kind of like current history movies. If that makes sense. It's about 9/11, the terrorist interrogate. It was really good. And by the way, Adam Driver gives like a top 5 performance of the year. Like I'm not even kidding, dude. Like he was so good in that movie, and he's getting nothing for it. I'm like, what the hell is like? He was honestly like not as good as Marriage Story, but like top 5. I really would. But she was really good. And the funny thing is, dude, just like 2 weeks ago, she was like number 4. Like she like in the rankings, like she was like not gonna win, but like she was getting in. It hasn't gotten a lot though. And I think it's again, I don't think the acting nominations are always just based on the acting. I think it is also the movie behind it.
Right.
I really do.
No, I agree with that because listen, you could say somebody has a great performance in a movie, but ultimately you're gonna be like, oh, that was a great performance, but it's in a not so great movie.
Right.
And you're always gonna think that. And I mean that's not fair to the actor, of course.
And sometimes like if you look at and now I heard okay things about Judy, but like Renee Zellweger, like it's just that good. Like it's just one of those parts that like, okay, all right, she was awesome, but the movie isn't anything special. But I do think it hurts in terms of winning. Like nomination, fine, but I think winning. Is like,
no, yeah.
You know what I mean? Now we got supporting actor, sorry. Brad Pitt. I hesitate to say a lock, if that makes sense.
I would say there's an 80% chance.
Yeah, I would say I'd say 90. Just I mean, it's Brad Pitt, and he really did give like after the movie ended, I'm like, yeah, he'll win it. like initially just around that he's gonna win it. And then it's Pesci and Pacino right there, I think. And look, and
Listen,
I know
I don't
we
think
talk about Pesci.
I don't think Pesci deserves it just because I felt like he's done a lot better in the past. Again, like of course Goodfellas, that's like vintage Pesci. Right. But Pesci in this one, I don't know, it was just very much like, hey yo, see this thing, that's my thing, and that's your thing, and he's like kind of quiet. Well, he's not always in the movie. Right. I think that Pacino's in it a lot more, and I would say Pacino would like if Pacino won, I'd be like much deserved. He was fantastic. Pesci though, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. I just don't think he deserves to win.
Yeah, and I haven't watched the movie yet. So like my rankings, like having Pesci 2 isn't like based on personal.
Of course.
Whatever, but he has been nominated at a lot, near Critics Circle, Los Angeles, all that stuff. And in a couple, Pacino was out and Pesci was in.
Which is
That's
crazy.
the thing. That's what's getting me. That's why he's ahead right now. Is there's weird awards that Pesci's getting nominated and just Pacino's left out, and it's weird. Like it just shouldn't happen. That's why I have it. Now it could always change. And honestly, dude, like I have them pretty much tied. Like, I have them like they are just right there. And then I got Hanks at 4.
Yeah.
Which it's funny, dude. I thought Hanks was gonna because we didn't know much about the movie, but I was like, oh, he's oh god, sorry. Oh, Mr. Rogers. Oh, he's gonna win it.
A lot of people especially when the first poster came out or the first images, first trailer, people were like, wow, he's gonna take it.
Right.
And did you see it? Did you see? No. He was very good at Mr. Rogers. I think the movie overall was good.
He wasn't the central character, right?
No, it was the journalist guy.
Right. Right. So that kind of maybe that just turned people off to it, but he's gonna get nominated. Yeah. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Because I think when people go into the movie, are thinking, I'm gonna see a movie about Mr. Rogers, and it's more a movie about this journalist guy who learns how to accept things in his life because of Mr. Rogers, who he interviews.
Which is kind of powerful in itself.
It's very powerful.
Because and I recommend the documentary. Won't You Be My Neighbor? It was like top 5 of the year last year for me. I think it was last year.
It got nominated for one of the documentaries. Did not.
It was the biggest shock of the Oscars
I remember
last year, dude.
Free Solo one.
The biggest thing was that Mr. Rogers was the front runner. It didn't get nominated.
It's crazy.
And I think it was just what I think it was, and people were saying this is that like I think people just expected to get nominated, so they didn't. And then it ended up, everyone did the same thing, and it just didn't get it because it was the front runner. Yeah, critically amazing. Everyone was talking about it, like great. It didn't even get nominated, and it won like Golden Globe. It won all these awards beforehand, and they just forgot about it. It was like what the. It's an amazing movie. I was crying like it's a documentary. I was like in tears like the entire time.
I gotta watch it.
It is. I totally, especially as a companion sort of thing with watching.
Right. Because that made me I obviously the time that I grew up, I never experienced Mr. Rogers.
Right.
But after seeing the movie, I was like, wow, this guy seemed like a really amazing person, and I would really love to learn more about him. So I'm
definitely definitely watch it. And then here we go, another fifth slot. another just look. I have Song Kang Ho from Parasite because I think Parasite's gonna be lights out, and I think dude, wait, I didn't talk to you about him yet.
No, great.
I liked him more than Pitt, just in terms of my performance. I mean, I hate to put other, you know what I mean, like, but he was. There were a couple scenes where I was like floored, like just fucking like this guy is incredible, and just his face. Like I wrote in my review, and I was there's just moments where you just look at him and you're like, oh my god, like he's acting without like really moving, but you can see like he's just in pain, like really like for real, like, and you feel it. And, oh my god, this guy is fucking great, and like I will be so happy if he gets nominated.
Yeah,
like, I will be like, because no one else in Parasite's gonna get it. Like I highly doubt it. It would be weird if somebody else did, because it's not like he's the main character, but like he's like just like the guy. I don't know. Like he just seemed like he would win it. But yeah, I hope he gets in. And then
I would love to see Willem Dafoe not only nominated but take it, because his performance in The Lighthouse was flooring. Yeah. I thought he was fantastic. There's 2 or 3 monologues that he does in the film, which are absolutely amazing. You could tell like how much fun he's having with it, because he really takes it to like 11 in those scenes, and when he does these like little monologues that sound like utter like ramblings and like craziness, and it's oh my gosh, he's fantastic. He's probably the best part of that movie. Yeah. Robert Pattinson is great though too. Same thing with cinematography and the whole thing. But I would love to see him work his way in.
Dafoe he was great. Was my front runner just a couple months ago, and it just hasn't worked. I don't know. It's weird. I think Lighthouse just wasn't. It just didn't. Not that it wasn't good to people. I just think it fell under the radar, and now people aren't voting for it. But he is kind of my dark horse in terms of getting nominated, because, like I told you before, the Vincent Van Gogh movie. Sorry, I forget what it's called. I just had it. Like I just had the title in my mind, and it's now gone. No, but he got nominated for Best Actor, and I was kind of
out of nowhere.
No, sorry. When I get like a thing stuck in my head, like,
it's great. No, I'm gonna find it. For
don't tell me what it is though.
You want me to tell you?
Don't tell me.
I'll tell you right now.
Don't seriously.
It's Togo.
Don't tell me.
I'm kidding. It's not Togo.
It was like, it's not Loving Vincent. That was an anime movie about him. It was like something. Is it Paradise? Something. No. This should just be the podcast.
This should be. It's just thinking of movie titles. Yeah.
At Eternity's Gate. At Eternity's Gate.
At Eternity's Gate.
At Eternity's Gate. I'm
right.
so happy.
I remember watching the Oscars and that popped up, and I was like,
what?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, no. Like, what? But again, people like Willem Dafoe a lot. They love him. And Lighthouse, I heard, is like his career best. So
it is.
It could get in.
Highly recommend anybody who hasn't seen it. It's weird. It's off the walls. It's nothing that you've really seen. And I love it. That's why you should love it too.
Yeah, and my dark horse, or sorry, not dark horse, but my next guy is Anthony Hopkins for Two Popes. I mean, actually, honestly, I feel like I almost feel more comfortable putting him in than Song Kang Ho, just because like he's getting a lot of buzz for it. I don't know though. I like Song Kang Ho for it. And another just quick one that it won't happen. 2 months ago, or like 3 months ago, even I was like certain that he would get in just because it's him. But I thought Shia LaBeouf for Honey Boy,
right?
Just because the Oscars love stories like that. Like I thought you could get like screenplay and supporting actor for him, because I just thought like it's such a personal story, and I feel like they would have, but they aren't. It's getting nothing, and it's weird. It just, again, it flew under the radar. Right. There's so many movies this year that because there were so many movies,
so many great movies this year
in general, right?
And last one too, we talked about this earlier too. Sterling K. Brown from Waves. I could see him sneak in. He was great. He was really good.
Waves just
but
has
Waves
nothing.
Has been it's not getting anything.
Just nothing.
It's just crazy.
And I heard he was really good though. I heard he was really good. And just real quick though, Jamie Foxx too. Jamie Foxx got the SAG, so he weirdly has a really good chance to get in, but I'm not gonna judge it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, but it's not getting great reviews.
Like
so
Anthony Hopkins, Dafoe, even Sterling K. Brown. Like, you know,
could you imagine if Jamie Foxx made it? If Jamie Foxx makes it in, over
he did it a couple of years ago. Actually, what? Oh no, sorry. Denzel Washington for
Jamie Foxx made it in for Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, could you imagine?
For Amazing Spider-Man 2.
His performance is
Denzel Washington for Roman J. Esquire, which like no one watched. Yeah. He got it for Best Actor, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" Like that literally, like, no one saw this movie. And I heard he wasn't even that good. Like, dude, I saw a clip from it. Yeah. He really didn't look good. Like he really looked bad. I was like, "Holy shit, he got a Best Actor." Anyway, that's best of. How many? We got the screenplay and then cinematography and score. Yeah. So, for adapted screenplay, I have The Irishman is the front runner, but JoJo is a close second. I think Jojo Rabbit again is like a writing.
I could see Little Women taking it too, though.
Yeah,
Little
again,
Women is so perfect adapted.
Little Woman might get a lot of steam, and it might honestly like come through. But Irishman is my number one because I think the biggest thing it has going for it is probably its writing. I think that's like a lot of people are saying like, yeah, the screenplay is a kind of a definite, like it's just really well written. So I think that's number one. Right. And again, like JoJo had its critics, man. Like people kind of forget that. Like people loved it, but there were critics that were like, "Shit."
It got moderate reviews. I remember.
Yeah. Like I don't know what happened. Like at 58, I think it has now. Yeah. And I don't. And it's funny because a lot of the people were, oh, it's because the critics got offended over it. It's no, they just thought it was. What did they say? They said it was like it's just a lighthearted comedy, but there's not much to it. I disagree. I do have tone issues with the movie. The way it kind of goes into certain scenes, it's a bit like, oh. That was a little weird, like tone shifts. It was, but I really liked it, man. I thought it was a really sweet story, and I think which is weird to say because it's a story about Nazi Germany and Hitler, but it really was, and I think that's kind of the charm of it. And the dialogue's really funny, hit and miss. There's some jokes that don't land for sure, but it's a passion project, and I think writers are gonna really dig the screenplay. So I have it as a close second. Well, and Little Woman too. I do think.
Yeah, and real quick to bring up Little Women, the way that it was brought on screen, the ending actually. They
don't say anything.
No, I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil the ending. I'm just gonna say that. No. I was gonna say that the ending, they find a way to keep the original ending of the book while also making the ending that the author, what is it, like Louisa Jo Alcott or something like that?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, sorry. They found a way to put in and incorporate the ending that she actually wanted to have in the book. That's
cool.
So there's two endings, which is very cool. Yeah. So I think that's something that's really cool. I just wanted to mention that because we're talking about the way it was brought on.
My grandma kind of spoiled something for me. Like, didn't because she said the character's name and something happens. But like I don't know yet.
Yeah, I won't say anything, but like it's very good.
No, yeah,
very good.
And then Two Popes. It's in fourth. It's gonna get in. It's a screenplay kind of thing. It's a kind of a drama. It's got comedy elements, and everyone's kind of digging it. And then Joker's in fifth. Do I disagree with it? Yeah, but
it's probably. I feel like
it's gonna get in because there's no one really behind it that can get in. Yeah. See, this is one of those scenarios. Like I thought the fifth slot would be tough, but A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood is the only one.
Oh, I can see that one making it.
And Toy Story 4, and I really do believe that because Toy Story 4, like I do think it's gonna get Best Animated, even though it lost the Golden Globe. Dude, Missing Link won the Golden Globe. Yeah. Now you know why.
I heard that's good though.
You know why? I heard it's good. Yeah. You know why that is though? Is because they don't like sequels. That's why How to Train Your Dragon and when Frozen. Toy Story. I think they just picked the original movie.
I do think Toy Story 4 was not as good as
No, look, I love Toy Story. I actually love Toy Story 4. It's my second favorite Toy Story, but like I kind of get why people were kind of like, yeah. No, but I really loved it, and I think it could get a screenplay because it has in the past. Pixar has in the past, so I think it would be interesting. That's really it. You know.
Have you real quick? Have you ever read the article, The Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood one that's based on? The one that was like made the front page and stuff like that. That was the journalist wrote it. It was very good.
Wait.
It's called For a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. The one that the movie's based off of.
Oh no.
The article. It's very good. I recommend. It's really if anybody.
I'll read it after.
It's pretty. It's a quick read. It's not that long, but it's pretty emotional. It's really good.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I actually I do want to see it because I love the documentary. Like I loved it, and I do want to see Tom Hanks. And what's his name? Matthew Rhys or whatever. Matthew Rice or Reese or whatever. He's the journalist guy. I keep hearing amazing things about him. Like he's in so many, like he's in the Americans TV show, and everyone fucking talks about it. I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. Like, stop fucking talking to me. God. No, but that's it. Really, that it's kind of a quick category.
Yeah.
Unless,
No, I think that's.
Yeah, that's. I was kind of thinking Dark Waters because I did hear good things about it, but it's just not getting.
Didn't Motherless Brooklyn come in as a surprise category? Because I can see that. I don't know.
No,
I feel like
we'll
that's
get
something
to
I feel
that.
like it's gonna have a surprise for something.
It's
gonna come in some category. I think
we'll get to that when we talk about score.
Okay, there we go.
Because that's it. That's really the like. No, I heard it. I heard it's okay, but it's not. It's not getting amazing. Original screenplay. It's Marriage Story right now. It's a screenplay movie. Well, also for Golden. Oh. No, but I think Once Upon a Time definitely has a chance. It's Tarantino. Right. But Marriage Story is like the Academy leans towards kind of personal screenplays and like kind of dramas like that. But Once Upon a Time is my number 2. It's Tarantino. I think it won the Golden Globe for screenplay too, which again doesn't really mean too much. But And then number 3, I have Parasite. I could win it. Like, if
You're really riding this Parasite
look,
train.
dude, I'm really telling you, people adore this movie.
By the way,
Well,
check out Sean's review of Parasite on our website, DisappointingPopcorn.
Yeah, man.
At WordPress.
Shit, that was fun. I'm gonna honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do.
You should do
like,
Marriage Story.
I might do Marriage
'Cause you do
Story.
love
And
Marriage
I'm
Story,
I'm
shit.
definitely gonna do some Oscar list stuff
Yeah.
too. You know, definitely. We could do that. We could do our picks and shit.
Yeah.
But then number 4, I have Knives Out. It got the Writers Guild nomination. That pretty much solidifies that. And then you're gonna get a kick out of this. So I have The Farewell at 5. You want to know what got in though at the Writers Guild?
What?
1917.
I was literally gonna say, as I was looking at this list, I was gonna say to
Right.
you, I'm surprised you didn't put 1917.
You want to know
on
what didn't get in at the Writers Guild? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now it's because it wasn't
Did
eligible.
Farewell
It
make
wasn't
it, though? Did
eligible.
Farewell make it?
It wasn't
I'm not
eligible.
sure. Yes.
You want to know what got in?
What got in?
Not Farewell. Booksmart.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is
and
crazy.
and that's big. Like now it won't get nominated because Once Upon a Time was it wasn't eligible. That's why I didn't get the nomination. But it's something to watch out for. I do have The Farewell getting it because I think it will connect with the Academy. But 1917 Booksmart. Watch out. That could be like
1917, I could see Booksmart. That's kind of.
it's out
That's
there.
a long shot.
It's
That'd
out there,
be
but
crazy.
do people like? I actually really loved it.
It was
Just-
great. No,
yeah, it was really good. It was really
good.
funny and it was sweet. I actually really dug it.
No, I really dug it too. It was very good.
And
But I
then,
just don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think Uncut Gems would deserve it more.
And a weird one, Honey Boy. Like I said before,
Yeah.
like maybe just out of nowhere, people are like, this really connected with us. Because think about it. Like, the problem is that I was going to say that Honey Boy would connect because it's actors. You know, they could definitely relate to that. But for screenplay, it's just writers. So it's not like actors are voting for it. But for Shia LaBeouf, actually watch that. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. Just watch the fuck out. Like,
Just
that'd
do
be,
it!
dude. That'd be fucking.
Yeah,
dude.
that was an outdated reference.
I actually liked it.
Just do it.
I liked it.
Thank
That
you.
was pretty cool.
I tried.
Oh, also, I just want to give a shout out to Portrait of a Lady on Fire. I've heard people say it's like the best film of the decade.
That's-
Like, I'm not even kidding.
I'm
People
not. I know. I've heard that it was
fucking like Chris Stuckman had it at number 2.
I heard it was.
I heard it's
great.
amazing. It's not eligible for best foreign film.
That's
What is
crazy.
that? How is it not eligible for best foreign film? It,
is-
makes
it-
no
it-
sense. I don't know. I don't know why it is because it's in the running for everything else, but the category that it would
That
get
it
nominated
would
for.
win, and it probably wins.
Well, no. Well, okay, remember last year when Cold War got like director? Cold War, which no one saw
Yeah.
really. I heard it was actually really good. It got a director nom and cinematography out of nowhere. A movie called Never Look Away that got cinematography. I don't know. Dude, I'm telling you, man. That's what I mean. The Academy is fucking
It's
weird.
dude.
I'm telling you. Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
The King's gonna sneak in.
oh
That's just my random pick.
Dude, the King.
Could you imagine?
The
Could you
King?
imagine? I saw it. It's actually pretty good. But literally, could you imagine if you're sitting there watching and the King gets nominated for something? You owe me $100.
I'll give you
That's
$100.
my-
No, I'll give you $100 if the King wins. If the King is nominated. I
If the
seriously
King
will.
is nominated for something,
How about
anything,
this?
anything.
Give me. You want to do the same money?
You can do
bet for
Aeronauts,
it?
or you can
No,
do
I was gonna
Aeronauts?
do Last Black Man in San Francisco.
That's gonna. I feel like that's gonna.
Oh, it definitely won't, dude. No one's talking. All right, 50. Dude, look how far down it is on this list.
It is
Look
above.
how
Listen,
far-
no, it is above.
I know, so we'll
it's
cut it in
above the
half.
King.
We'll cut it in half. $50 for Last Black
$50?
Man. Dude, imagine. Oh no, how about this? Buy me lunch.
All right, we got.
If Last
that
Black
might
Man,
be
right?
that
Shake
might
on
be
it.
there.
Dude,
And I'm gonna say the King.
Imagine if it gets nominated.
I'll be so sad,
dude.
I'm telling you, the King's gonna sneak in for something. Whether it's
No way, dude. No one saw.
You know what's gonna get? You know what's gonna get costume. It's gonna get costume design.
Well, we're not gonna get. Well,
No.
actually, let's get to it. Let's fucking.
But I bet it's gonna the costume in that movie. They were actually really good. Actually, no. Once upon a time. in Hollywood.
Well, you'll see. You'll see.
Awesome.
Downton
Joker.
Abbey will get it. You'll see. Cinematography.
Lighthouse. That's what I would pick. It's gonna be 1917 because
1917
people are
will win.
losing their minds over like the one shot,
Yeah.
the one take. It's not really one take, right?
Yeah.
It's not really
It's a lock to win. I've never. This is it. If this is the category to pick, it's this. Once Upon a Time is second for some reason, and I.
the cinematography does not jump out. To me at
No,
all.
I really liked it. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I would definitely give it a nomination, but like, second is weird. I haven't seen Irishman. That's in third.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's good.
Joker.
I like the cinematography.
I said to you when I watched it, like I liked it.
Lighthouse.
Well, yeah, Lighthouse is the
Loved
big
it.
one. That's the one I think it's gonna get in. However,
What are you gonna surprise? What are you gonna hit me
no,
with? The King.
we got
The
a few.
King? The
No,
King?
oh my god, dude. If the King, I'll tell you what. If the King gets
What if the King
anything,
sweeps the
If the-
Oscars?
it just literally gets picture, director,
Timothy
screenplay.
Chalamet wins like best actor.
Oh god, what's his name? I love him. Supporting actor. He was in Warrior.
Oh,
Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton, great.
He gets supporting actor, like the weird. Robert Pattinson gets supporting actor, like just fucking everything.
Could you imagine that, dude?
Dude, I'll give you $2,000 if that happens.
If it sweeps.
If the King gets more than 6 Oscar
I feel like
nominations.
Howard Ratner from Uncut Gems. I'm making a big bet. I'm gonna win.
Who?
Howard Ratner, Adam Sandler's character.
Really?
Did you even watch the movie? Did you read my review? I hate you. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
I saw the movie.
No, Howie Ratner. I actually had to look up his last name. I knew his first name was Howie.
I know it's Howie.
Because I remember the trailer where everyone's just yelling his name.
Yeah.
Howie. Yeah. And it's just like, yeah. But
Anyway.
listen, The King.
Yeah, sure. So here's the thing. I want Parasite to get in so bad. It won't. I want Parasite to get in.
Dude, you're riding this Parasite train. I don't know.
Dude, it's that good. Like,
I
dude,
know.
I'm hearing people call it like it, and I mean this when I say it. Like, I think it will like be studied for years. It's gonna be one of those movies that like they'll show in film school. Like, and you'll. That's the thing. I don't want to hype it up that much, but also
Watch me watch it and
believe
absolutely hate
it.
it.
You're gonna be like, yo,
despise
what
it.
the hell was this shit? No, but seriously, it's a great movie.
No, I'm excited.
I hope it gets cinematography. Won't.
Mm.
Ford v Ferrari is my sixth man here because I think it got the nomination at the cinematography award thing, which was out of nowhere. I don't think it deserves it. Like, it was good, but
Right.
like the race scenes, but I don't know. Overall, it was fine. Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Here it is. Kind of like it. I heard the cinematography might be the best of the year. So that's kind of a contender. And again, that Never Look Away movie that no one fucking saw got a cinematography nomination. So
Did you see Ad Astra? Because I heard, I feel like that's
no,
maybe
I
not
didn't see Ad
cinematography.
Astra. It's on my schedule actually.
Yeah.
But no one really likes it. It was weird. So I heard some people say it was amazing, and then like Bob said it was terrible. But,
That is Bob.
But
Yo, Bob, shout out to
there's-
you for your
there's
travel
that- there's
choices.
the-
Nah, I'm kidding.
yeah, we're
Yeah, we're joking.
8th grade
Wink,
was
wink.
so bad, right, Bob? Wasn't 8th grade such a bad movie?
My second favorite.
Fucking
Yeah.
prick. It was literally probably my favorite movie last year. Anyway, and then my dark horse is A Hidden Life, and like I said before, like it might just somehow click with the Academy. They might just be like, fuck it. It's a Terrence Malick movie. I'll show you the trailer for it, and the cinematography just from the trailer is like awesome. Like it's really good. So I'm kind of pulling for it, but we'll see. And then other than that, it's nothing else. Like maybe like I don't. Did you see that tweet today about Endgame? Where people are like, oh my god, no, this is cinematography. It's like, this is some of the best cinematography ever. And it was Endgame, like this really cool shots. You want to know what somebody replied? It was 3 lights and a camera and a green screen. That was it. Like, wow, look at this cinematography. It's true though.
It is
It's just
true.
no.
It is true.
And there is there is
No, I can say
cinematography.
VFX.
Yeah, no.
VFX,
Yeah.
I would
And
say,
there
yeah.
is cinematography of CGI. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer movies that are actually like real
Real
and,
things,
Yeah, because
yeah.
I give that a bit more credence. But yeah, and I'm telling you, dude. Last Black Man in San Francisco. Okay, how about this? Look at the King and they're both side by
They're
side.
both side by side. Dude,
Oh wait, dude, is it? I was about to say it's alphabetical order, but it's not.
they're just right there, neck and neck. Could you imagine if they like compete and like take the Oscars
No,
by storm?
let's make a bet.
Okay.
If like one of them gets one nomination, that's it. We just have to buy the other person lunch. Like, McDonald's, I don't care what it is.
What if it's like a tie though? Then like no. Then let's
There's
see.
no way. There's no way.
What if
either
they
of them are
both
gonna
get like 6 noms?
If okay, how about this? If it ties,
Here's what I'm betting on. I'm betting on costume design,
Mm.
cinematography. That's probably it.
for King, dude, I don't think the King's getting.
No, it's not gonna
anything.
get anything.
Dude, I
Wait, let me
forgot
see.
it existed until you said it.
Pretty good. Listen,
No,
honestly, I think
heard it wasn't bad.
I think costume design is gonna.
Yo, let's go. We weren't going to do it, but let's go. I want to film that thing also. But anyway, costume design real quick. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's going to win it. Probably.
Yeah.
Little Woman's a close second though. Rocket Man,
Rocketman's very good.
Dolomite, and Downton. I wasn't kidding when I said
Get
Downton
downtown.
Abbey.
I know. Get downtown Abbey out and put in the King.
Where's the King?
There are so many.
Dude, is the King?
Dude,
Oh, the
there
King
are
is
like
here.
there are like 20 films that have such better costume design.
I
than the
know. Holy shit, that's awesome.
King. It's
though.
terrible.
Uh,
I feel. How is it? They just wear. Come on, they just wear like suits and stuff. And, like,
Downton Abbey. Yeah, but
No,
they-
no.
Oh,
I mean the Irishman.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
wear like suits and stuff.
Yeah,
Listen,
people. Jojo Rabbit, I can see getting
Joker, I
in.
guess. Just I don't know. No
Yeah.
other outfit stood out to me than just his. I feel like.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one for that. But again, if they love it, they'll nominate it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If they love the movie that much. So I think this is actually my most like. I'm gonna actually do the super bet thing here. You could, if you like really are confident with this, you could just do super bet. I'm gonna do it.
You actually cost you money now.
No. no, it's just fun. But no, it increases your points if you get it right or whatever. Real quick, film editing. Film editing is a really interesting one for me. Because I disagree with a lot of the top choices. So, well, Irishman, Once Upon a Time, and Ford v Ferrari are number one, or the top three. Fair. I haven't seen Irishman, of course, but I actually kind of want to win because she's a really, I forget her name, but she's like a legend amongst film editors, and for her to cut down that movie, and I heard the pacing is actually really good for a movie that's 3.5 hours long.
Yeah,
I heard it, and that's because of her. It is, and so I think they're gonna give her.
She was great. Yeah, I think they should too.
I think it's kind of a lock. We kind of talked about it briefly. I loved Marriage Story's editing, and I'm praying it gets in because I really do think it was edited just so like it just like little things it did, and it just worked so well. It's not like but it works. And again, dude,
1917 though,
and we agree with this. So we'll talk about the second. Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody won film editing last year. I think we can agree. Bohemian Rhapsody should not have one film editing.
No, I love Bohemian Rhapsody.
I know, but film
there
editing.
is the part, especially the scene that people point out.
Sitting down.
Yeah, the camera's like flying
There's
all
like
over
63
the place.
cuts in the span of like 2 minutes.
It's insane.
Like that's the thing. Like, look, you can love the movie, and I actually kind of get it. I was just so disappointed with it. But the editing is the one thing I feel like people should agree on, and it won. So I don't know. I honestly, this category is up in the air. After that win, I don't even fucking know what anything is anymore. Like, I don't know what world we're living in. No, but 1917 is gonna get it.
I know, yeah, of course.
And then,
I think, I would like to see again. We've talked about Waves not getting anything, but
yeah,
Waves, I really like their
Where's
editing in that
Waves?
movie.
Oh my god. Oh, there's. Dude, shit.
Where's the king? If the king is higher,
Where's the king?
That's game over.
Yeah, that's right here.
There it is.
Yeah, where's the last black man in San Francisco? Oh, there it is. It's actually kind of high.
Wow,
it's kind of high, man.
Wow, if you actually like, if,
Dude, I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's gonna get one. It's gonna get the most stupid fucking nomination.
It's gonna get.
Imagine it's like a screenplay. Anyway, I do have Marriage Story over Parasite and Joker for editing. Parasite, I think, is a more practical choice for editing than Marriage Story, but I think Marriage Story is actually picking up some heat for editing. Like right now, it's kind of picking up the pace, and Parasite is kind of Ford v Ferrari. Like I don't know, and don't get me wrong. I talked about like I like the movie a lot. Film editing, I guess, because of the race scenes. Yeah, no, yeah, I actually kind of get it. I don't think it should be top 3, but no, nomination. Yeah, this is it though. Irishman, Once Upon a Time, Ford v Ferrari, 1917, Marriage Story. That's my 5. And Parasite could get in. I don't know about Joker. Editing,
Nah, I don't think so.
like.
Actually, it did
Like
have
film
no,
editing,
it was good. No, it was good.
It wasn't. No, yeah, it wasn't
It's
bad.
gonna be 1917.
It would be again, like I said before, for the other categories, like if they love Joker that much, they will get everything. They've done it in the past with movies that don't even deserve shit. They'll be go. There you go. Okay. All right, let's just do score.
Yeah, let's do score. Real quick, I just want to throw this out there for song. It's not. We don't have to go through song, but it's gonna be the song from Rocket Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Frozen 2 is. I'm hoping the Toy Story 4 song. I can't let you throw stuff away. I just want Randy Newman to get a Best Song nomination for it. He's kind of close here, but like, and you know what's funny? The Parasite song. I don't even remember that being a thing. And I love that movie.
I can see Aladdin 2 Speechless. That's got.
Yeah, and I heard this Glasgow one's getting a lot. I just want. And like, dude, The Lion King. Yeah, I am like, and I know visual effects.
I don't even know the song Spirit.
Dude, it's the Beyonce song that plays when like it's not from the original movie. It's like
yeah, I know. I figured, yeah.
It's not great. The movie's terrible. I'm sorry, I really don't like Lion King. It was really. Anyway,
it's gonna be
anyway. Score. Imagine if Lion King gets Best Picture. No, imagine if Lion King gets Best Picture.
Could you imagine?
I would fucking kill myself. Like, I'm sorry.
Lion King probably get VFX.
Look, I have my issue with Joker. I do, but I get why people love it. The Lion King? Are you fucking kidding?
It will not,
dude. I'm gonna off myself. Anyway, best score. 1917 is a front runner. Joker's a runner up. I've got
Joker's very good.
I think it's her. Gilda. What's her name? Gilda. I think it's a woman. I think
Who did Joker?
The score.
The score for Joker?
Yeah. Is it a woman? I think it's a woman.
Not sure.
It is.
Yeah.
Hilda.
Yeah. You're not about show.
Yeah. She did really good. Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
It was very good.
I gave it for the nomination. Yeah. It was really. There were some scenes where it really worked. So I give him credit for that for sure. Then Marriage Story and Little Woman. Marriage Story we talked about it before, but Marriage Story some scenes it didn't fit as well. But when I watched some of it, a little bit of it again, like the score itself was actually pretty good. Like, I actually really like the music and the
Yeah.
violins and at the end when I'm not gonna spoil it, but some of the letter, the piano is playing. Like it really did like work, and I was like, I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus, that hit me. But Little Woman I haven't seen again, but I heard score's good.
Great, yeah. It's great. I would say
Fifth slot. What this is now?
Motherless Brooklyn.
There have been fifth slots before where like the ones that we did before, like where it's like, oh yeah, but this one definitely works. This fifth slot, I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea who's gonna get it. I have Motherless Brooklyn, and it's just because of the Golden Globe thing. Like, actually, hold on. Can we look?
Super bet it.
Hold on. Can we see film score award? I want to see if there's like a guild. I mean, there has to be.
There has to be.
Film
Like it's got to be
composer.
like the Composers Guild or something.
Yeah, something fucking just on the
The
nose.
Composers Guild of the Society of Composers and Lyricists. Oh wait, that's probably something else. That's probably
Like yeah. Okay.
Guild of Music Supervisor Award.
Maybe not. Okay, hold on, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oscar prediction for best score. Okay, let's see what they say. I don't know why. I really think that. Sorry. Jojo Rabbit. I didn't see Jojo. Oh, they really think Jojo Rabbit's gonna get in. That's weird. Really? I guess I could see that. I don't know. Oh, here's Motherless Brooklyn.
There it is.
It's in the contenders, but I could see. I mean, us.
Avengers
I don't think us
Endgame.
will.
I mean, it was.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
The King's on.
Oh my god,
The King.
dude! That's
the King's
my
actually on there.
that's my
That's
favorite.
it. That's it. That's
Dude,
game over.
Dude, that's my favorite composer, Nicholas Britell. He did Moonlight
What if you you get ready?
and Big Short.
Get your money ready.
Whoa, dude! I
It's-
might have to see this movie. All right.
It's a good movie. I
Dude,
actually liked it.
If
pretty
it
good.
gets nominated,
it was very cool.
all right, I'm buying you lunch then.
I know.
I do have Motherless Brooklyn though.
I would like to see. I think Lighthouse.
Oh, the score.
Yeah.
It's not even an
Right.
option.
All right. I don't even know why, bro. Listen, honestly,
I have heard that though. No, I have heard that though.
it puts so much tension when nothing's happening. Like so much
Right.
tension's going on.
Then
That's just me.
maybe it should.
Uncut Gems too. I said that. But I don't think that was an option either, which is crazy. Because I thought that type of what is it called?
Yeah.
Like that flowy, spacey type of music. It has a name.
Did who I think I did? I don't think. Is it Trent Reznor? Yeah, no. It sounded like the guys who did Social Network in mid '90s is weird word. Sound like their kind of thing. But no. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see.
Now, real quick, I just want to scroll through visual effects.
I
think Endgame's gonna win it.
Endgame or Lion King. I would say.
I really hope The Lion King.
It's not. You're gonna say.
No, the reason, can I tell you why though?
Yeah,
is that the visual effects hinders it. Like you can't see the emotion on the animals' faces, so they just look like fucking animals. And they like it's weird. Like it just doesn't. The movie did not work in the slightest bit for me, and I hated it. But The Irishman is a dark horse because they might, they might be really impressed by that. It might just be like, fuck it. Like I know Avengers Endgame is very showy, but they might just be like, I'm pulling for Endgame. Because there were some set pieces where I was like, okay, and I have so much respect for the people that do visual effects. They like, you ever see that? There's a YouTube channel. I forget what they call it, but it's these three
the
guys.
VFX guys.
Yeah.
Review, yeah.
And it's just so cool watching the process and to think about that movie.
It's so
the work
so
they put
many
into
hours of just
on a
the
deadline,
smallest
too.
things that people might
on a
not even
deadline.
notice.
Yeah. And to do that. And then I got Star Wars. Yeah, I mean Star Wars, great visual effects in 1917.
Alita.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. Gemini Man. I don't think it's in anymore.
no, Gemini Man, Cat.
Alita,
Oh
though,
my
I
god.
heard Alita was very good too.
Yeah, I heard it was alright. I'm not sure good out. Cats.
God no.
I'm not kidding. If it gets visual
It
effects,
looked-
and I'm not. No, dude.
Did you know? Wait, did you see that? Did you see that? They sent out something so early, so rushed that there's a scene where who's
Judi
the-
Dench
Judi
with her
Dench's hands.
Guess what? They kept it in. They edited it out,
I heard they sent out new reels.
but they kept that. I'm not even kidding. Look it up. They redid a lot of the things of the movie. They kept hers.
I think we need to watch this movie.
If
we need to watch
if
this
we
movie
do
and
a
see how bad it
commentary
is.
track in
Yeah,
the
I think we
future,
have to.
it has to be Cats.
It has to be.
It has to be Cats.
That's
it has to be.
insane, dude. How do you not edit that?
However, dude, imagine if it gets nominated for best visual effects.
That would be a disgrace considering her hands are.
I would love it. I'm saying I would fucking, if the Lion King got snubbed and Cats went in, my heart would just I would be so fucking stoked. Anyway, guys, so that was our hey, yeah, so I don't think we really have to go anything else. Like anime feature, Toy Story. I mean, Missing Link, it's again like they only have that 4. Oh, that's right. I Lost My Body. I actually really like that movie. It's really good. I hope it gets in. I think Abominable though.
Klaus. I
heard Klaus was good. I didn't see it. I heard Klaus was good.
I love Klaus. One of my new favorite Christmas movies.
Wow, that's really cool. I gotta watch it. I mean, it's hard to watch it now. But
It's
like,
my goodness, it is such a. It made me
Okay.
almost cry at the end.
I'm gonna watch
I think
it
I
then.
did cry at the end actually.
I'm stoked then. And let me tell you something, dude. Bold prediction. And this is bold. I'm gonna keep it like this though. I think Missing Link might get snubbed. And I know it's weird.
That's bold.
But the Golden Globes are a really bad indicator for anime films. Like I said before, they hate sequels,
Yeah.
and that's why they picked them over these 3. I think I Lost My Body gets in. It's Netflix. I really do recommend it. It's a really cool story, and the hand animation, everything. It's really well. It's about a guy who loses his hand, but like it's like the hands crawling around everywhere.
That's
You ever see the trailer? You guys see the trailer?
I think I've seen the show. I
But
think
it's
I
also
watched it.
hand drawn animation. But I think the problem is, dude, Abominable. I didn't really hear much about. They're sending out the most screeners. That's the one thing I heard. Like everyone's getting screeners for it, and like when you open up the disc thing, there's like a furry like thing. It's really like because he's
That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute.
it is cute. I heard the movie wasn't good though. But like I think it's those 5. Yeah. And then that's pretty much
it, yeah.
But yeah, just foreign film. It's Parasite. Like
Parasite.
it's gonna win.
I can't believe that Portrait Lady.
Yeah, look at
Empire
this.
is not
It's not on there.
available. That's crazy.
It's not. I forget why it's not eligible, but yeah, it really sucks. I heard it was really good. But again, dude, remember last year the Never Look Away movie from like I think it's from France or something got nominated for best cinematography. Maybe it gets in. Maybe they're just like fuck it. We gotta give it something. 'Cause it's really good. So. Anyway, oh yeah, so a live action short. No, yeah. So that was
That's
it.
it, yeah.
Just like a 1 minute roundup. Like what I think Parasite is.
I know you're. It's
It's
gonna,
a weird
gonna
front
take
runner
over
for
my-
Best Picture. I just don't see people not liking it. I think it's gonna win. I think Once Upon a Time might have its detractors. I do really like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood though. Like Parasite, Once Upon a Time, Marriage Story are like 3 of my favorites of the year for sure. So I wouldn't really mind. Again, Little Woman might surprise people.
Definitely. Just because of the amount of reviews it's getting right
yeah,
now, crazy.
I think Farewell might get shut out. Which think about that. I mean, that's Awkwafina not getting nominated. That's Zhao Zhen not getting nominated. That's Screenplay not getting nominated.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it does. So we'll see about that. I hope it gets something. Just one of those 3. Or even Best Picture. You never know. But A Hidden Life, watch out for it. Could be a weird, just gets in there. I don't know. Last Black Man, San Francisco.
The King.
And The King.
The King is gonna
Dude,
win
if The King gets something.
best score.
I don't know. I mean,
It's gonna get
best
a nom for
score.
It's gonna get a nom for
Dude,
score.
I love Nicholas Britell though, dude. I really actually hope it does now. Like honestly, he's my favorite movie composer, so that would be awesome if he gets in. I didn't know he did it. That's so cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Best Picture. Knives Out is a weird one. We didn't really.
Knives Out
It's
is
a weird kind of, but it's getting everything. Director, it's the main 4, and then maybe Greta Gerwig. Yeah, I have Bong Joon-ho at number 1, but
Yeah, I can see Greta
it's
Gerwig
not.
sweeping in though, because
Yeah.
she's again, it's getting crazy reviews right now.
right. Or again, if they love Joker, Todd Phillips will get in. Which there will be outrage over that. Not that it's him, but
Also,
like
Noah
that's a
Baumbach,
guy.
too.
Noah Baumbach isn't getting a lot. I really hope he does, man. I hope they just give director.
Well, like you
Just
said before, personal story.
right, and they might really dig that. And he does have that element,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to the movie. And that's all of his movies are like that. He did one. I saw one. It was like When We Were Young, Ben Stiller and Adam Driver's in it too. And it's like these 2 40-something couples. And
Yeah.
they hang out with 20-something. It's actually really.
That's
It was
cool.
really good. He did the Meyerowitz stories. But anyway, and then Taika Waititi, real quick. That could get director because he just got the DGA. That's so weird to me to think about that because that usually is it. That's the 5 that get in, and he got it. So maybe
That's
they
crazy,
love
yeah.
JoJo more than we think they do. I don't know. I think Greta gets in though. I don't think they'll fuck that up. If they do, there's going to be some controversy. I have an upset for Best Actress. I have ScarJo winning over Renee Zellweger. It's tough. I don't think Theron, again, Bombshell is kind of dipping, but I do think she is the 3rd place. Like
Yeah.
she's right kind of there. And then Saoirse Ronan and Aquafina. Although
Awkwafina, I could maybe not. I
she
don't
might
know.
not. They might give it to Nwango or Cynthia Erivo is getting a lot. So or like I said before, Valerie Peckner. Valerie Peckner for A Hidden Life. I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of spitballing, but I really do think that'd be a fun like. And then actor is the same. Phoenix, Driver, DiCaprio. Edgerton is now pretty much solidified, which just 2 weeks ago he wasn't. So even a week ago, fuck it. And then I got Antonio Banderas getting in ahead of De Niro and Price and Bale and Sandler, which I think I just do it because a lot of people love that performance. De Niro is a bit wishy-washy. Price, heard really good things about, but I don't know. And
Sandler's a bit of a long shot.
Sandler's a long shot, but I had him on my list
Right, and I could see him being a dark horse.
months ago.
Yep.
And now after seeing it and everything, I still think he's a dark horse. I think he could get in. But Bale is almost safer in a weird way. He got the SAG Award nom, which was weird. But then again, Jamie Foxx did. So for supporting actor. So honestly, they might not be a good indicator, but they usually are. So supporting actress, Laura Dern's winning it. I think Florence Pugh is a close second. And then Margot and Jennifer Lopez and Zhao Zhen. That's really it. Maybe Annette Bening or Kathy Bates sneaks in. Maybe. But that's like kind of... I could maybe see Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates, yeah. I could see
Maybe.
Kathy Bates, just 'cause of
Weird
reputation
way.
too, you know?
Like her and Annette Bening are kind of legends in Hollywood, so maybe they just sneak him in. But I got Brad Pitt, number one supporting actor. I got Pacino and Pesci right there.
Hanks.
I got Hanks, and then I got Song Kang-ho. I hope he gets in. And that's kind of... And then Defoe is in the outside looking in. He's right there. But then again, dude, Anthony Hopkins got a lot of things before this too, so... And then Jamie Foxx is there. Like, it's weird to say that because the movie's not getting anything, but like, he got the SAG.
He may sneak. That's a dark horse one.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be, but like I would love Willem Dafoe, but I think.
Yeah, he might pull like a Willem Dafoe and just get nominated for a movie that no one expected. I don't know, but yeah, the screenplays and everything. No shocker for Adapt the Screenplay. That's it. I'm gonna actually put a super bet on that. Joker is weird though. I feel like that would be interesting if again like a Toy Story 4. That'd be weird. And then original screenplay: Marriage Story, Once Upon a Time, Parasite, Knives Out, Farewell. Maybe 1917. But it doesn't seem like I haven't seen it, but it doesn't seem like a screenplay movie.
No, it's not.
But it got it.
Which is weird. But again, I'm not surprised if it does.
Right.
Just because the traction's picking up.
Yeah, I agree. Uncut Gems could come out of nowhere just because it is a talky movie. Maybe too much, but like it is a talky movie, and screenplay is interesting. And then Honey Boy.
Honestly, Uncut Gems, that's what it is. Talking.
Yeah, right.
A lot of talking, a lot of dialogue.
And then, Honey Boy and Last Black Man in San Francisco.
The King.
Yeah, okay. Those are my dude. I love this last. Oh, that'd be so cool. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah. It's like
pretty much it.
Hey guys, so that's pretty much it. Not our channel.
But that's gonna be our channel now. Thanks, guys.
So wait, real quick. What's the one thing you're really hoping happens? Just one thing. One movie you really want to get into somewhere. What is like
Willem Dafoe, best supporting.
Okay.
That's boom. I guess Lighthouse Cinematography, because those ones aren't anywhere. When it comes to actor, I'm fine. There's a lot of guys that I'm fine with winning. I would love to be Joaquin, but there's a lot that I'm fine with. Okay. You know. But I think that's pretty much it. Willem Dafoe's the only one that's not really getting as much, I would say. Well, I mean, he's there. He's in the.
He's on the outside looking in. He's kind of there.
But he's the one that I would love to win, and I think deserves it.
He's getting a lot of independent film award nominations, and sometimes that bodes well. And that's why, like, A Hidden Life got at the Independent Spirit Awards, which is the main one. It got a Best Picture nom, and a Best Director, I think, Best Actress. So, like, I'm kind of banking on that. But anyway, I hope I kind of Awkwafina and Zhao Zhen get in for the acting. I thought they were really great, subtle, but they were really good. I hope
Lion King. Right.
Yeah, I hope that gets in for Best Picture. No, I don't know. It's kind of tough. I don't know. I'd like Parasite to get.
I could tell you the one Parasite.
Some acting. I'd love a song. What's his name? Song Park. I forget his name. Sorry. But
yeah, I know that.
I hope he gets in for Best Supporting Actor. Noah Baumbach for director. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm kind of pulling for that. And then the Last Black Man in San Francisco to win, or sorry, not to win, but to get nominated for screenplay would be interesting. I actually really like their story. The two, sorry. What's his name? Not Jimmy Falls. God, I forget his fucking name. I'm so upset right now. He's so cool. I was watching an entire interview of him too. No, but they're really cool dudes in the story. Again, it's a very personal story to them. And again, I would love Shia LaBeouf for screenplay or actor,
Yeah.
supporting actor. It's hard to make
It's so
movies
personal.
like that.
It's so
It's
personal.
hard. Like it really, and people, it's therapeutic, but it is hard. Like it's brave. Like it really is to make a movie like that and to come to terms with your past and shit. So it's kind of a beautiful story, even not in the movie, just external. But no, I hope he gets some stuff. Yeah, it's
Pretty
I
much.
hope Motherless Brooklyn gets scored.
Yeah.
I've seen
Jesus.
it, but fuck it.
Why not?
Fuck it, man. Why not?
And last one, I think Waves in some way, shape, or form. Any category, I don't care.
Look,
Just throw it
man,
in there.
just October. It was my dark horse to like get a ton, and it just didn't come
Pick
to
up.
fruition.
Didn't
But you
come
never
to-
know. You never know. You never know. You really don't. And you know what? Sterling K. Brown could be that. I think he out of anything, I think he has the best chance to get Waves a nomination. Maybe screenplay, because it's an original screenplay. Like it has its main five, but like it does have a couple on the outside. Maybe it just sneaks in.
I hope so.
And the King.
The King sweeping the Oscars.
That'd be funny if it just like comes in nowhere and gets like 5
It,
nominations.
honestly though, if it does sweep everything at like so many nominations, I would be so upset that I didn't bet on it.
Imagine if it gets 12. Like imagine if it gets like 12. Like it's like Lord of the Rings, like Return of the King.
Could you imagine?
Like it literally out of nowhere, and everyone's just looking at each other.
Could you actually imagine if it actually wins Best Picture? That would be nuts.
I'm betting on them.
Well, then that'll be a good lunch.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching our little podcast here. I love doing them, and
Yeah, it's really fun. It was a long one, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for more content, as always, on our channel, Disappointing Popcorn.
yeah, check out the blog and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Guess what?
What?
When I looked up the King Oscars, you know what popped up?
The King's Speech.
The King's Speech.
And you know what? just because of that, it's gonna win. I don't know why, but I feel it in my soul. It's gonna get for best work. And I don't like the disrespect you're putting on it. You didn't even see it.
Okay, bye. Toy Story 4 is getting best screenplay.